pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, so that's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so? First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys. We ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Now, whether you're listening to it on Google Play, Radio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible, you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch stores open as always. Hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coy, my guy, question of the day. Yep. How are you doing?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Question of the day. Where are all the good single men at now? We did this for the ladies. Now the ladies want to know, well, where the men at?
Where are they?
You know what? We here.
Where they at?
We just not in the club anymore. I mean, realistically, Coy.
Where are they hanging?
Do you really think you can find a good man in the club? The chances are slimmer. That's all I'm going to say.
I mean, I'm not going to say it never happened.
Yeah,
it's not the starting place.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Definitely not.
We know what the club is for. It's to have fun.
Chill, have fun. But, I mean, you know, you want to know where the good single man at? We're working. We're literally.
We should be.
Yeah, I mean, you know how they say you want a man with a job, you want a man with security, you want a man with all these things? Yeah, we're probably working. We're probably taking care of ourselves. We're at the gym.
True.
Yeah, we're at the gym. We're working. We are, you know.
But it seems like the question's a little bit harder than where are the women at?
100%. Well, you know what? Best part about it is, let me ask some friends that know single guys, and they'll be able to tell them where we're at. How am I doing this? This guy. Here we go. It's called Jay. First one up. Turn that up.
Hello?
Jay, what's good, man?
What's good?
Not much, man. I'm here with Coy. Say what's up, Jay.
Jay, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's good?
Man, question of the day, my guy. The ladies have hit me up in the DMs, and they saw that I did it for the lady. I did it for the fellas, letting them fellas know where all the single women are at. Good single women are at. They want to know from my friends, where are all the good single men at?
All the good single men at.
Yeah.
Man, we're everywhere.
Hey, he's not lying, Coy. He's not lying.
We are everywhere.
I mean,
we have the DMs.
God damn, we are not in the DMs, Coy. Jesus.
You know what? I feel like it's kind of more, the places, but also the time of day.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If you want to go to the local bar, get some lunch and hang out, grab a couple drinks at 1 or 2.
Yep.
That's cool. If you're off, that's cool.
Yeah.
If you're meeting a guy at midnight at that same place that's open or 1 a.m, I don't think so.
There you go. But it's 100% true. I like the way he put it. I mean, like I said, I think, to be honest with you, if you see a man at the grocery store, full cart, on a time technically he should be out partying.
Yeah. That's
you get what
safe.
I'm saying?
That's a safe.
If you know the party is out, like if it's, let's say, if it's Friday at 10 o'clock and you see him at the grocery store with a full basket, not like
regular groceries.
Yeah, regular groceries, full basket. That's my thing. Regular groceries, full basket. Well, this guy's not partying.
Not that Magnum of Migos.
Yeah, no. He ain't got the Migos. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? I think.
Oh yeah.
Like, where would you say another place is?
I mean, you know what? I feel like gyms are always good.
How do you guys feel about gyms? Bad guys go to gym too. Come on.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, but this is the thing. I feel like go ahead, Jay. You answer this one real quick.
I was gonna say there's gonna be a mix of obviously bad and good on both sides.
100%.
But at least for one, I think just the characteristic of like, all right, this guy likes to take care of himself.
Okay.
Yep.
He's healthy, takes care of himself. You know what I mean? To me, that's just one thing. Of course, you're gonna see the guys in there, and I'm sure girls are pretty smart. I feel like they can sniff out a fuck boy real quick for the most part.
Hey,
what do we got for sure?
Hey, yep. 100%.
But I think most girls' problems that they sniff out the fuckboy real fast, but then they spray Febreze over it to convince themselves that he's not.
Yep. Damn.
Put on the blinders.
Yep. 3 blind mice.
And then act surprised.
Yeah.
You knew.
I didn't know.
You knew.
What do you mean?
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew. You want to know how you knew? He told you he's not looking for a relationship, but he's not opposed to having one.
Yeah.
I mean,
jumbo.
Yeah, I mean, he's still living with his ex,
Yeah.
but in separate rooms.
They'll overlook that. Overlook that.
I think the time of day plays a lot if you're going out somewhere though. That's just me. Like if you're going, if she's walking into the bar at 9 and there's some guys that are walking out, they're going home. Those are the good ones. The guys walking at the same time to her are those guys that are on the prowl.
Yep, on the demon time. Ain't nothing good out there.
So a good guy can't be at a local bar at 10, 11 on a weekend?
No, absolutely
No,
not.
I'm not saying no, but you know what it is? I think just think about your routine in your life, right? So I think as someone who has their routine, their work, they're responsible, they know, like, if I'm working all week and I'm up at 5 in the morning every day on a Friday night, for the most part, because I'm working, ain't no way I'm out till midnight. I'm tired, man. I got things to do.
Thank you.
I know how you feel.
Thank you. Hey, used to be an alley cat myself. Now I'm a house cat.
So if you could stay out that late like that, either you're super young or you just really don't got shit going on.
Ooh, fat. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Because you're still trying to go out and
or the third option, you're just like degenerate. Like, you know?
Yeah, but nothing good comes from a man that's a degenerate at something.
Weekend warrior.
Yeah, nah.
Because I know I've been out later than sometimes, and I'm like, damn, the next day you feel it. So
yeah.
I feel like if you're responsible, you don't want that. You know, Chris, like me and you, we go out and we'll go with like what 1, 2, 3, maybe 5 at the latest. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe 5 p.m.
Like
5 p.m. the latest. And like, hey, I gotta go, bro.
Adult hours.
If there's a Laker game, I'll understand. If it's a Laker game, it's like, okay, we'll stay and watch it.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like, no.
But the difference is
the max.
You're not pounding shots at 11 p.m., 12 o'clock a.m.
No.
You're not making last call. You know, that's the difference.
I can't tell you the last time I seen the last call.
Yeah.
I'm not even in the vicinity. I might be. You know what I catch? The tail end of happy hour. Okay, that's when I leave.
That's what gets me excited.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Bro, hey, I don't mean to one up you, but I've been there and been like, hey, well, you know what, guys? Happy hour starts in 45 minutes. I'm like, hey, I got to sit here for 45.
Yeah.
Water, please.
I'm this early. Damn, okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm there for complete happy hour. I feel you.
What I say is early start, early finish.
Okay. Yep. And to be honest, you would rather be talking to the girl leaving the bar at 6 p.m. than the girl coming to the bar at 6 p.m.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like for guys, I feel like it's easier for guys. But
easier for guys for what?
Meet a better girl. You know, I don't know.
I think it's
easier to decipher from it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You meet a girl at the bar and she's a school teacher. She's like, oh, she's probably a pretty nice person, and you know, got her head straight. She got to be up. She got to deal with those kids. She got to do it.
Yeah,
she's probably
Yeah, for the most part.
I feel like guys can range and just be anything from anything, and they're still just if that's their mentality. That's their mentality.
Yeah, it don't matter what uniform or job title or CEO, CFO they have, or this, that, and the third. It don't matter.
Yeah, that's kind of
fuck boys come in all shapes, sizes, ages, and occupations. You know?
Oh yeah, and that's where I got to feel for the ladies because I feel like it's a little bit harder for them because I feel like the pickings are slim out there. Where the guys, there's a lot of good girls out there.
Yeah,
they're fighting for the crumbs.
It's facts. There's a lot of good. Yeah, I agree with that. I 100% agree with that. There's a lot of good women out there. Guys, I don't know
what you get.
Yeah, I mean, but you know,
you're like I could put up with that, I guess.
Yeah, I think you know. Yeah, I just think good men don't put up with shit anymore.
Yeah, it's very minimal.
Yeah, I think good men is like, you know what, I'm cool. Like I was cool by myself. Like
whereas you think a good girl's a little bit more lenient.
I think
because maybe they're having trouble finding a guy better.
Well, yeah, like I said, like what Chris said too, it just goes back to what I said exactly because the pickings are slim. So it's like guys, you get one little red flag or something, you're like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to deal with that. I just dealt with something close to this.
Yeah,
girls are like,
right?
you know, it's not that bad. He has all these good traits, and it's because I feel like the good men ratio to women is off for this.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
putting
that.
Those blinders up again.
100%. Hey, I tell people all the time. People are like, "Damn, you just can." I said, "I'm cool, bro." I said, once you get to the level of just being happy by yourself, you start sitting there, it's like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I can tell just off the conversation if this is gonna work.
Once you've dealt with a lot of bullshit, too,
like, you sitting there at the conversation, you're like, oh no, this ain't working.
Because you know what? My last thing, you know what it is? I think because girls, they're believers of the words. We're believers of like what we see.
They want to believe.
Yeah.
So there could be a guy in there. He's just really nice and smooth. Like, oh wow, this guy's so nice, and but so then he has some of these red flags. But you're like, you know what? He's really nice. Let me try this, and they believe the words. Guys, we see the action, and we're like, fuck that. Bye. I don't care what you're telling me. Wow, man, I already saw that side.
Yeah,
later.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool.
We move to the next.
The next one. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So I was saying, because the next one is gonna be different if I'm gonna choose that. You know what I mean? But
and not even that. I feel like guys, we have way more fun when we hang out with our guys. Like that, I be having the time of the life with the boys. Sometimes, and that's why I said you're not gonna ruin my peace. Like, oh no, this ain't gonna work out. Oh, you're so quick to leave in the center. Yeah, yes, I am. Yeah.
Both parties' friends are opposite too. Like, let's say you're dealing with a girl and you're like, no, I'm not dealing with this bullshit. But like your friends might be like, man, it's not that big of a deal, right? But for a girl, she believes the words, but she tells her friends are like, whoa, no, you can't go back to that,
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's harder for them, but
it's all good, fam.
Good luck, women.
All right, I hit you up when I finish.
Yeah, hit me up.
All right,
Like.
Yeah, your boy had some good answers. Let's go. Pull up your jack call.
You think people, guys and girls in their early, mid, maybe even late 20s, they all go to the club? It's normal behavior for them.
Yeah.
Do they just look at that time frame as just fun, or they're really trying to find somebody to go on?
I think it's just fun. I don't think they're fun, and if they meet someone, they do. Jack, what's good, family?
Hello.
What's good, man? How you living?
Hey, how we doing?
Good, man. I'm here with Koi. Say what's up, Jack.
Jack, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on? How we doing?
Good.
Man, Jack, quick question for you. Bruh,
yes, sir.
Where women want to know, where are all the good men at?
We in last place, man.
Damn.
Getting lapped by the
Getting lapped by the fuck boys, huh?
Lapped by the drug dealers,
the trappers, the drug dealers. You're not trying to
athletes.
The athletes. You're not flying nobody out. You're not pouring Casamigos down nobody's throat. You're not paying for no apartments. You're not doing none of that. But let me ask you this: where can you find them at? If a woman was looking, say, "Hey, where could you tell me to go to find a good man?"
Well, I mean, everybody's got their different perspectives of a good man, because you could say you got some that would say, "Oh, I need a man that works. I know these," and then you have other ones that say, "No, I don't need the money. I need somebody who's loyal. I need somebody who cares for me, who protects me." Mm-hmm. So it really all depends on what they looking for, what they want. But I would say we are still waiting for that moment for us to be the first because we're tired of being in last place, you know?
Well, where could she find it?
So, I mean, if she is, I would say if she's religious, I would say at the church because, you know.
You know, church girls still twerk now.
Oh, yes, her. And, you know, they doing the Lord's job, so we got to make sure they do it right and make sure they take care of the business. So.
Come on, baby. It's still Monday through Saturday.
He said church. Okay. I like that. I like that. You know what? I like that. Church, yeah. Yeah. I mean, that is a good start.
Because that's where, you know, if they faithful to the man upstairs, they're going to be faithful to you. They're going to be faithful to the women and things like that, et cetera. So that'd be a good spot to start. I mean, they could also be at spots to where they like, if they like art, if they like music events, if they like something that they are really interested in, they may find that man who has that same passion, who has that same love for that hobby or that, you know, thing that they love the most, and they'll find them, you know, because that will kind of help with the situation. If they get mad, they'll be like, all right, hey, you know what, this art is beautiful. They talk about amongst it, or they go to a concert and they listen to their favorite artist and they have this vibe, this connect that they'd be singing with the song or have a song that they have. So things like that would be a good spot for them to where, hey, if I love this and I see a single man, you know, hey, help them out, you know, throw a little signal at us because we can't read minds. We're not mind readers.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. I am not Professor X. Facts. Let me ask you this. Do you think good men are at clubs?
No. There might be maybe one. There might be.
Go ahead. Nah, I'm here. I'm here. Take me to church. You know, go ahead.
There might be like one or two, but you know, there's always going to be those dogs out there who got that, you know, that flashy, those wrists, those watches, you know, who feel like that. But you're going to get played at the end of the day. Yeah, it's a good for a short time, but are you here for the long time? You know, here for a good run. You know, so that's what you got to look for.
Let me ask you this then. Okay, man. If she's going to the grocery store, what is the best time to find a good man at a grocery store?
I would say after 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, because that's when we, you know, those 9 to 5 guys, those blue collar workers, those white collar workers. I just gotta work, and then they need food. Yeah, they take care of themselves and things like that. And you know, there's always going to be those bougie ass stores like Sprouts.
Yep.
You know those healthy spots that, you know, if they take care of themselves, that means they're going to be taking care of you too, because whatever you lead with, they're going to follow behind, and you set the good example. Both going to help each other out. Yeah. So I mean, there's very rare of us good men out there. You know, that's what I say. It's just, I hope that these women kind of, like I said, give us a little hint or be a little patient with us, because we don't want to get hurt ourselves, because we're the ones who would fall in love or put ourselves out there, and then we get shut down because, oh, this guy, you know, he bought me this Mastro's dinner, or he bought me this expensive ass jewelry. So that's why we in this place, and we're waiting for our turn to be first, so we could finally make that queen that we always wanted, and treat them right and give them what they need: the love, the protection, you know, the health, and everything that a man can provide.
Yeah. Fuck dinner. Fuck is this? Food for the poor, bitch? What? Wait, what?
We talking oil.
Yeah.
How you guys feel about concerts?
Huh?
How you guys feel about a concert?
You know what?
Well, are we going as a group or individually?
Yeah. No, I mean, is it like if a girl sees you at a concert, are you dubbed not a good guy or a good guy,
I think
what?
concerts even playing field.
Okay,
because it depends on
Yeah.
If he's with a group of friends and he's the only single one, that may be a good look. I always tell people, I said, if you meet a guy with friends, you can kind of see where he's at by talking
say he's
to his
a good
friends.
guy.
Well, no, you can see about just on how his friends carry themselves.
Yeah.
You can kind of see, you know, you can get not an accurate account, but you can get a baseline,
a feel.
Hey, you can get a proximity
for a long time.
Yeah.
You have a foundation.
Exactly, you can get a proximity.
And And also, I mean, if you're out there, you could shoot your shot and be like, hey, you know what? I think you're beautiful. You give her her number, and she makes the decision and put the ball in her court. And if she wants to play ball, then all right, there you go. If she's not, hey, that's cool. And shoot your next shot on the next one.
And you're
shoot, and hopefully one of them get in.
You're at a place where you know the common thing is you both like the same artist and the same music too. You know, so it's easy to talk about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's great because then you're like, oh, what'd you think about that concert? Oh, what was that second song did you like, and things like that. So that will kind of ease it up for you. So when you come in that conversation, you're like, oh, she likes this and likes that. So it's a good play for you to have that just in case. But like I said, the men should put the ball in your court. Don't put yourself too high that of a risk. Just play it cool. If she calls, great. If she's not, hey, move on to the next one player. There's gonna be one out there that's gonna be beautiful for you and who's gonna be strong for you just as much and is gonna care for you, man. So don't play yourself. Take your number one.
Absolutely. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me. We're all good. I hit you up. Well, I don't need to hit you up later. I'll see you this weekend.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna see you this weekend.
All right, bro.
Later, bro.
All right, gentlemen. Good seeing you.
Later.
Got late one.
All right. Damn. He had a lot of good answers. Right. Yeah. Let me bring this guy in early because I know we are going to have a bit with him. So let's get him early.
Yo.
Bye. What's good, family?
What's up?
Not much, man. I'm here with Coy. Say what's up, B?
What up, B?
What up?
Man, question of the day. Did it for the ladies. Did it for the fellas. Now it's time to do it for the ladies. Ladies want to know where all the good single men are at.
Where they at?
At the gym.
Oh, yeah, but so are fuck boys.
How
am I going to decipher?
What?
How am I going to decipher if you're a good guy or a fuck boy at the gym?
Well, it depends. It depends on what kind of gym you go to. Like, if you go into a gym, there's different types of gyms, right? Like, if you go to a gym that are, like, more community-based, like, more group classes and et cetera, there's more interaction involved in those places, and people are more humble. They're working on themselves, but they also know they want to work out with other people and then get that team camaraderie going as well. What I see is, like, especially when you go to, like, CrossFit gyms or, like, was that 45, whatever? What's it called? F45? Yeah, F45. Like, those are, like, group type workouts. So people tend to, like, get to know one another. So there is a building of good character within the group. And so most people will understand who you are as a person, right? So, like, if you're going to the gym, like a public gym, most public gyms, go in there, you work out, you try to look good. Most of the time, you're not working, you're not really talking to anybody. You just at your own pace, hit the gym like you might be a jock, you don't know, whatever, right? But what I see is when it comes to group classes, there's more building of friendships. Then there's also more building of like that trust value, right? Because you get to talk to them more often and et cetera. And they also see you how you move in the gym too, right? Yes, like, sir. So those are characteristics that I feel like those are good characteristics that, people pick up on with these classes. And also, if you think about it this way, like a lot of the people that are like high executive type people too, like they're business minded, you know what I'm saying? So like, and the good thing is with these classes is like everybody kind of works together on, they can collab in certain scenarios. If somebody works at a, whatever business there, and then people want to get into that, like there's more ways to like just interaction, right? Yep. So I think that's where the right type of people are, like I feel, because they're working on their life, they're working on bettering themselves, not just their physical aspect, but their mental aspect, their their business, etc. So those are where people go to for sometimes their advice. They can go to their coach. When you go to a coach, you don't really go to a coach on what you're learning, for the sport or the, but you're also learning with other things. That's why coaches are like, even if you look at like NFL coaches, they tend to become like their second father figures and et cetera, right? So that's because that's what you get from those kind of classes. You're not just getting the coaching aspect just for that sport or that, but you're getting more out of that too. So I think exactly. Yeah, life coaching is exactly. So, I mean, like most of the people that are there are on a common goal as well, right? Yeah. So I feel like if you join a gym like that or anything like that, then you tend to meet people that you can resonate with because you all might be on the same path in life. So to me, I feel like gym is probably the best place. Now, I'm not saying gym isn't the only place, but there's other places too. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know. I can't really think of. I'm just a gym guy, so to me, that's probably the best place for to go get find somebody.
Let me ask you this then. What's the best time to find a good guy at a grocery store?
What's the best time to find a good guy at the grocery store?
Yeah.
I look at myself like, okay, so for me, we avoid lines, right? We don't like to be in lines. And guys do not want to be at the, like, what's the one thing when we go shopping with our girlfriends, right? We're like, come on, man, we got to wait here all day long. Like nobody wants to sit here while you shop and I'm just sitting here carrying the bags, right? So the one thing is like, we don't like lines, we don't like to wait, et cetera. So you don't go on Saturdays, you don't go on Sundays, you go on a Monday morning or like a Monday afternoon where there's nobody there. So to me, if you're looking for that type of dude, that's when they're going to be there. They're going to be at the times when it's not busy. You know what I mean? So you don't go at the prime times, you go at the dull times, to be honest.
Could you find a good guy at a nightclub?
Damn, a strip club.
No, nightclub.
Hell no.
I was about to slip out of your mouth right now.
Hell no.
No.
Absolutely not.
What's the longest?
You might find a guy that, but it's not good.
No, you gonna find? No, we out there.
Hey, us three know what we're doing.
Yeah. Vampire. Vampires is out there at night, buddy. We out there at night. Let me ask you this: what time does a good guy leave a bar?
What time do what?
What time do you think a good guy leaves the bar?
Like, is there a difference between a guy who leaves the bar, goes early shift or a late shift, or is a bar? It doesn't matter?
Wait, you're talking about somebody that's working there?
No, I'm talking about a good single man goes to a bar.
Okay.
What time does he leave?
The earlier the better, I would say.
Okay. You know? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because anything past 9, it ain't good. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's 100%.
The longer you stay
hour, not the late half.
Right, because you also think you got to think about this. If you're staying at the bar for so long, that means you are there with some kind of purpose that you're there for, right? Mm-hmm. And then if you're leaving early, that means you're disciplined enough to be all about your responsibilities, right? Mm-hmm. So like you go to the gym. Yep. I mean, you have to be at the gym at 8:00 in the morning. Yep, you're not going to be out till 2:00 in the morning, right? So you're gonna meet your friends. You're gonna hang out. You're gonna cut it in an hour and a half, 2 hours max, and boom, you're out the door. Get back to go back home, go to sleep, be ready in the morning. So that shows that you're disciplined. Those are disciplined people, right? Yeah. So like happy hour, I think will be the perfect time to find a guy if there's a guy that goes at that time, right? Yeah. Because for one, they know it's happy hour, so they're not trying to spend so much money. Yep. So if you're looking at that perspective, the guy is thinking about how much money he's going to spend, so he's going to be somewhat of a frugal,
financially responsible. Yes,
financially responsible, exactly. Yep. And then responsible when it comes to time and what he needs to do on the next day. Time management.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I think the early birds are the ones that you want to be at. So I think I agree with happy hour times is the best time to if you want to meet because happy hour usually starts like what 5.
Like
what time? Koi's a man. Tell me, Koi. What?
Happy hour.
What does it start?
The daytime?
What time does it start? Usually what time does it start?
3 to 6.
3 to 6. Bien. See, that's what I'm saying. So you get out by 6:00, and you're definitely in bed by 8, right?
Oh yeah, 8:30 max. 8:30 max.
8:30 max. So you're not staying there till 9, 10 o'clock at night, and then
I guarantee you. I guarantee you. I tell all women, good guys are in bed by 9.
Exactly.
Good guys are in bed by 9.
And that's the thing, and that's what I realized. Yeah. What you see is the professionals, I mean, not professional, but like the high executive type people, CEOs and all these guys, they do not waste time. And when they do go out, they cut it off at a certain time.
Oh, yeah.
They do not stay through, like, they're not going to let the night carry you to an extension of hours, right?
Nope.
They know what they're here for. They have a goal. They get the goal done. All right, boom, I'm out. You know, like I came here, dipped my head in. I'm like, I met the people that I needed to meet, talk to them. Like, all right, now I got to go. I got shit to do tomorrow. You know, I'm not gonna let the good times roll and then be out till fucking 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, and then the next day dragging ass trying to get out of bed to get to the gym. No, that's not gonna happen. So if you're looking for that type of dude, those are the type of things I would look for if I'm a female. Is that, you know, look for those guys that are, you know, in the gym early in the morning. You know what I mean? Because they're just all about life. They're all about attacking life. So if that's the type of dudes you want, anytime you go to anywhere to trying to meet a guy after 6, 7, 8 o'clock, it's bad news, because those are the Batman type dudes, right? You know? So, you know, Batman's at nighttime because nothing good happens. I mean, nothing good happens at nighttime. That's why he said,
facts. Bruce Wayne in the day. Yeah, that's
Bruce Wayne exactly. Yeah. Bruce Wayne during the day, and, you know, Batman at night, because there's a reason why he's there at night. So I would say that will be the best timings and best place. Now, I don't know. What about you guys? What do you guys think about? Is it, you know, would you think, like, besides the gym, like, what other places would you?
Well, we talked about like a concert earlier. If you met a guy at a concert, then it doesn't seem like a bad place.
But you would want to meet him with his friends, and you want to see his friends, because you can bring a baseline with the friends they hang out with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think you can get a close proximity of who that person is with the people they hang out with.
Okay. Is that the only place?
No, we said grocery store. If they're at the grocery store on a weekend at 9, because they feel like everybody's out partying, they're at the grocery store to shop.
Exactly, that's adult time. That's adult time.
And to add to that, it's what you have in your grocery basket matters too. If you're out there with bottles of liquor and beers and stuff, you know that. But if you got responsible ingredients,
if you're picking up 2 bottles of tequila, that's not a good thing.
Let me get that Magnum, dog.
Let me get that Magnum, dog.
Shoot, B, we got to let you go, my guy, but I appreciate you to the moon and back.
All right, bro.
All right, stay up.
Like, later, bro.
Yeah, man, that's 100% true, dog. I like that. It's true. Good guys are out there. We just, you know, we not out late.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, man, let's get up out of here. First, thank everybody for listening. We listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Pandora, YouTube, Audible. You downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app. I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Coin my guy. We are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? You pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, so that's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where that.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour? Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married. Now you know, my first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so?